Hi, it's Trish again. I told you I'd give you an update, and I'm going to. Happy Valentine's Day. This is my Valentine's Day quilt, and I wanted to give you a little look-see. I did this about 2 years ago, and this one is made with ribbons. I took the ribbons and wove them and folded them and did all kinds of different things with them and put them into this quilt. I then also put it in one of those Carol Fellert squiggles, and then I did some other fabrics that I put into a little squiggle, and I'm off to the next thing that I accomplished. I got my fabric dyed for the corners of my Rhapsody quilt, so I'm going to go over and turn that sound down. I did get that done. But I've been working on, yes, you know, I've been working on those kaleidoscopes. I found a really nice piece of yellow fabric, and I've done some different little kaleidoscope things with them to see what how I could change those up. I'm going, and I found another stripe, a brand new Robert Kaufman stripe, and I did that one, and I did that one with the same piece of fabric. Some more of the yellow. I'm trying to blend the backgrounds in a different way. So I've just been playing with different kaleidoscopes. Tried some different colors. Here's one, different fabric, and then this is the same fabric. 1, 2. Yep, that's what I did. I have tried the Whack and Stack. This was an old one that I had done a long time ago. This is all from one piece of fabric, just an inexpensive piece of fabric that I found. And I really enjoyed doing that. But that was much easier than what I'm doing with these kaleidoscope pieces. Now I'm going to stop, and I'm going to put a couple of the kaleidoscope pieces that I've made up on the design wall so you can see them. This is a kaleidoscope that I made. I made it while I was in Florida in December, and I just got it off of the quilt frame, and then I did some hand quilting on it. I want to show you some of the hand quilting because it was different. You're not going to be able to see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but I guess you can't really see it very well. What I did is I took some Aztec mola designs, and I drew those on and quilted around them. Just kind of did some quilting around the edge and just started out from the center. But anyway, this was a kaleidoscope based on Ricky Tim's pattern. I saw him do that on the quilt show, and so I thought I would try it. So that's one of my first kaleidoscopes. This is another one. This was actually my very first kaleidoscope. This is still summer weight. I haven't quilted it yet. You can see that the colors are very similar, but I had to scrounge them up because in Miami, when I was down there in December, they don't have a lot of great cotton shops, and so I just scrounged up some, and a couple of them I got a couple pieces in Paducah at Carol Fellert's studio. So that's my very first one, and the one that you saw before this that's already quilted was my second. I'll show you what the third one looked like. This one you've seen already. This one I was putting the wedges together the last time I showed it to you, and I was trying to decide what to do with the corner applique. This one is also summer weight. Since I broke my elbow in January, I haven't been able to do a lot of quilting. I did add solid borders on this one. I thought it suited it. And I was watching the quilt show, and Ricky showed us how to do something where you folded these pieces and you put them into squares, and I kind of goofed up, but I liked it, and so I added that as a border as well. This is going to have a lot of quilting on the borders, a lot of feather quilting, and so I've never done that, so I'm excited about that. So that was my third one. This one I worked on mostly last month and since I broke my elbow. This is my last of the kaleidoscope quilts that I've been working on. This one is one that I started to do after I watched Paula Nadelstern's New York presentation again. This one was made with, instead of doing strips, I took a base fabric and cut each of the blocks out of a different fabric that had similar colors and feel to it for me. Then I made two big kaleidoscopes like this one. The second one, I broke it up into the quarters that you make it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I added an extra one. Similar backgrounds. And then these little round things that you see, what I did is I took all the fabric from the quilt, put it into a big wad on the floor, took a picture of it, took it upstairs, put it into my Kaleidoscope 3 software, and made these little kaleidoscopes and printed them off on fabric, and I'm going to stick them in here. I just think that they add a little touch. The fabrics that you're seeing over here on the side of the quilt are fabrics that I'm considering for the borders. I do that a lot of times when I'm trying to audition fabrics for a piece. I'll take them and I'll throw them up on the wall with the piece, and then I'll take photos of them. A couple other things I want to share with you. I told you I'd give you an update on my Dear Jane glass. These are my edges, my edge pieces that I've been working on. Some more up here. And then these are my blocks. And the last time you saw them, I was trying to decide whether or not I would do tack fuse or full fuse. These are tack fuse, and I'm going to go with the tack fuse. I wanted to share with you this Dritz quilting chalk pencil. I'm sure you all know about it, but for me it's new. I can never find something that writes well on dark. This one, you get a variety of different colors of chalk that you can put into this pen. Grip holds it on the end. You can sharpen it up or whatever. I love this. This is one of the best things I have found. The other thing that I found, Paula Nadelstern was talking about things that you can make, mark your templates with. She talked about a pilot pen. I found a Sharpie that worked just great. The other thing she talked about was, and you need to see this, this is a Uniball Vision Light, and you can mark on dark fabrics and read it. I've washed it. It doesn't run, but it doesn't come out either. So if you're going to use it to mark with, put it on the back of your fabric, or make sure that the line is within your seam so you don't, it doesn't show, because it won't wash out. Not even with less oil. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you, you know me with my Zentangles. I took this Zentangle and I drew it on muslin, and then I quilted around it. I'm practicing that quilting that I want to do on that third kaleidoscope. And that's about all I've done. So, talk to you later. I hope you have a great week, and I hope you try something new and fun and different.